Hi, everybody. So this week, as we're talking about revival and what does that look like, I had a couple of thoughts. One came from, it's actually a video game that my boys play, and it's funny because it's this shoot 'em up game, and there's this little thing that they can buy that's called a self-revive. And so if they get kind of shot up, they can hit this and their life will come back. And I thought, man, wouldn't that be great to have? But life isn't actually like that. In order for life to happen, it has to come from some source outside of ourselves. And that's of course going to be from the Lord. And the second was this, as I'm reading through the book of Numbers and saw some times when Moses, who's just this incredible model of leadership for us at times, sometimes not so good, but very relatable. In Numbers 11, when the people were complaining and they said, oh, it used to be so much better than what things were now. And they're literally weeping and just emotionally distraught, not even recognizing the benefit and the value of where they're at currently. That's a burden on a leader. So if you've ever been in a position of leadership, it's one of the challenges of how do you care for the people emotionally that you're responsible for. And Moses was struggling with this. God was angry with the people. It says in Numbers 11, and Moses was so frustrated. He said, God, I just want to die. If this is going to be the burden of leading this people, I can't take it anymore. I want to die. So he's so emotionally depleted. And I just thought, man, we all get to that point at some point. I had some conversations with, even with my son at one point this week, without getting into details. He said, man, wouldn't it just be easier to just go be with God? Like, that's going to be great. Why even be here? Why stay here? And emotionally, he needed this resurgence of life again. And in Numbers 11, what's so amazing and is so consistent with what God does, when we come to him for that life, and we're not looking for outside solutions, we're not looking just for practical ways to solve problems, we come to him. It's exactly what Moses did. And he said, I can't take it. I need life again. He wasn't trying to self-revive. He came to God for that. And God did what he does. He actually brought other people to share that burden. He brought other leaders from around, and he gave, in this instance, he gave a part of his spirit that he had put on Moses and shared that with everybody else. We don't know exactly what that looks like, but the point is this. He brought other people in a divinely appointed way to come carry the burdens for Moses, because he was in desperate need. And I just want to encourage you in your life, when you get to that point, because you most certainly will, life is like that, where you just feel overwhelmed with the difficulties and the challenges of this life, and you're just ready to bag it. And you're coming to God saying, God, I can't deal with it. This is beyond me. This isn't even worth it. Go to him. He promises that he will help you. In Matthew 11, he says, look, come to me, take my yoke upon you. My burden is easy. I'll give you rest for your souls. And Moses needed that. And very often God will use other people. And I want to encourage you within our team, within your church, with other brothers or sisters in Christ. God has us to be part of a family intentionally. It's one of the great ways that he helps us to bear each other's burdens as we're commanded to do. And God has given us examples of that. So if you need new life and new energy because you are weighed down by your burdens, go to God and ask for help, and then have eyes to see when he brings others around you, they will carry that and share that. And if there's ways that we can do that for you, we would love to know that so that we can care for you and help you have the life and energy that you need to give life to others. Hope that's encouraging you today. God bless.